The Earbuds Podcast, presented by Headliner Music Club.
Welcome back to the Earbuds Podcast, presented by Headliner Music Club, Part 2 with Marty Rock from New York City. What's up, man?
Part dos. Right, Marty?
Yep, there you go.
That was our part. So we had to separate. We had bathroom breaks. We got a little snack, and now we're back. And we, this is the big section, right? Because we're going to talk about deep digs. We got your quick picks of songs that you're playing out. Ones to watch. What's the scenario? A night out in New York City. I'll get more into that. And then your edit submissions, and of course, 10 questions with the man himself, Marty Rock, who's been entertaining us for the last hour plus with some great gems. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into your deep digs. 5. Do you want to kick this off real quick? Songs that are SoundCloud. If this is your first time listening, SoundCloud songs, accounts to watch, where you're getting Spotify accounts, which 5 called me out last time because apparently those were really generic. I don't know, but go ahead.
I have SD Kid, 4 Raws, Eccentric Edit. It has the Timothy Chalamet verse on it, and then I forgot which instrumental he matched it up with, but I've been playing that out a lot, coming out of the original version, and it's been working. And Honey Pack, No Letting Go. It's house version of No Letting Go. Wayne Wonder.
Shout out to Honey Pack for the name of the century.
Yo, Honey Pack. One of the guys had that. Yeah. He had a bit. Honey Pack boys.
Honey Pack is nuts.
Yeah, they're two producers out of LA, and they're crushing it. So, and there's a free download on SoundCloud right now.
Honey Pack's crushing it.
Speaking of SoundCloud, I got DJ Flip 1. That's just a cool account if you're looking for Jersey club stuff and like some bass flips. I stumbled upon that. So DJ Flip 1, and then SD Kid, 4 Raws, 2 Spade, HDM Flip. It's like a big bassy remix, but it's
like bassy, like
not trap
or
kind of,
dubstep?
but like it's like trap, but not with a drop. It's just it sounds big and it just comes in a lot.
Has a little meat to it.
It's like if you're playing like I could say it like if you're playing
like some girth.
Hey yo!
Hey, wow,
Track's got some girth to it.
I would say if you're playing in a big room, it has a little bit more to it. So that still sounded All right, well there you go. Neil.
I've got nothing. Like right? Yeah, I've got nothing. Sorry.
All right,
bud.
Well, thanks for participating in your own segment there, Neil.
Yeah.
New records you are playing out right now. I'll just touch this real quick. Fred again, Danny Brown, the OK, the Hamdi remix. Yeah, it's really grimy. John Summit.
I like the way you said that. It's really grimy. It's like the Drake video. It's like, ooh, freezing.
Don't clip that, please.
At least he didn't say naughty. Like Grammy, okay.
Just,
like,
but what he said is like, like he's like Marty would have been like, "Yo, that's just grimy," and then
you know what's
like,
messed up?
Grimy.
I read the Latin. I'm reading the Latin records. You guys are giving me stuff on that, and I'm reading just the whatever, and I'm getting more. Okay, John Summit, Lights Go Out. That's another one that's a new one I'm playing out. And then, hey, that Ray song you were talking about, I think maybe 2 episodes ago, is Where's My Husband?
Big.
It's good. Yeah, it's really good. So
I'm looking at Marty's face. I was like, wait, is this screen frozen? He's
he's just staring me down.
Nah, hey yo. Nah, I'm not. Hey, I'm just. You feel me?
Yeah. Thanks, Marty. Hey, 5. Why don't you give your new records you're playing out? Go ahead.
Yeah by Compton AV. Big West Coast record. It really went off at Sidebar. And it was a request too, so I just happened to download it. I used Serato that day, so I was able to have more records.
What's the song called? I gotta play Sidebar.
Compton AV, yeah.
Is it new?
Like YAYA?
YAYA, yeah.
It's Yaya by Compton AV.
Yeah. And then I know we talked about this record, but Lil Uzi, What You Saying, has been working.
Ringing.
Yep.
Don Toliver, Body. Crazy. And yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was drinking water. Neil, go ahead.
I got 3. What You Saying, Uzi, Don Toliver, Body, and the Baby, Pop That Thing. And if you're in the Baby pocket, you could also do Fat.
That
Older,
is,
but you still can do that one. PHAT.
Yeah.
It's still like kind of. What
So
do you call that,
much.
Marty? What genre is that?
That's
not
Jersey Club. That's Jersey Club.
Is it?
That's
'Cause
Jersey
the
Club.
speed is
Yeah, that's
different.
Jersey Club. No, it's not. It's 140.
Same.
No, it's like yeah.
Well, it's like
You're
between
right.
it's like between 135, 140.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
70, whatever.
It's like morphing into like a different.
Yeah, there's so much you could play from there. You can play the B-Jacks,
Yeah.
fucking Ready Will, all that shit.
Marty, give us your new songs that you're playing out right now.
None. I'm a headliner, bro. I play what people want to hear.
Good answer.
But what's your
I'm not
big
breaking.
song?
I'm gonna keep it all the way above with you. I'm not breaking no records. That's not my job. My job is to ring the registers, bro. You feel me? Like,
But like the
I'm
top
not-
3 that you always play though, like anything like the past year.
Or anything that's
That's the same shit, right?
Verbatim, the same shit that Neil
Same
said.
shit, right?
Yeah. Verbatim.
What about,
Like if you're not playing those 3 songs that I named, like your
I mean, I would probably add like I would probably add like Yo Gocito by Bless, which is like a Latin trap song.
I don't
With
know that
Anuel
one.
on it.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's a
I got a question for you later on, but go ahead.
but that's probably what I would add, and again, that's even niche. It's not like at every gig, you feel me? But we're pretty much all playing the same shit.
I like
you
the
know?
French Montana record. I'm trying to like play it, but it's West Coast wise not working.
I mean, nobody knows who the fuck
there.
Max B is on the West Coast.
How does that work? That's my one to watch.
Me either. Like I
Is it not
can't
going
get
good?
it to. I thought it was gonna be bigger than it is.
I love
was
it.
hoping that it was gonna be bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, I can't get the room to move to it, and I can't figure out why that is. Like me and Don Juan were talking about this actually. Like last.
It's a good song though. It's a really good song.
It's a great
good
song.
song.
Yeah,
It's a good song.
I just can't get the room to move to it. If that makes any
No,
sense.
it's a good
Like,
song.
Yeah.
It could be too new too, right? I mean,
I don't
But,
know,
um,
man.
That's
I
big
think
on-
it's been
on
charting in New
socials.
York.
well, yeah, it's always been trying to ever. All right, ones to watch. I had French Montana, and then I also have T.I. Let them know. I'm a huge fan.
Oh
of
no,
T.I.
that's a joint. It's a joint. It's
And
slept on. It's a joint.
And I feel like it really got back to his old sound too, like what he used to like, just the party, fun, like trap records. It was, I don't know, it was good, and
That's
I
the
don't know.
Pharrell produced that
produced
record.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Did it?
Damn. All right. Yeah. I mean, I think it's for an artist I think it's hard for older artists to get back into the scene again and like have like club worthy songs. And I'm just saying T.I. because he's been in the game for a minute, but like I don't know. That song actually is holding some weight. I'm hearing a lot of people playing it and stuff like that. So I said French, and I have Don Toliver. Body is kind of the new ones that I'm watching.
So same.
Is that what you got? Okay, 5. That's all you got.
Oh wait, you know what? I thought we were still back on records you're playing out segment.
No. Well, this is ones to watch.
Ones to watch. I have this record by, they spell it Fuckers. I think Neil would be familiar with it.
Oh, fuck.
I guess it's
Fuckers?
Fuckers,
Yeah,
right?
they're out of here. They're out of New York.
Yeah. So Beat Back. To me, it's a hot record. I think their whole sound is just like, if you're in that new pop, like Charlie XCX, the Dare, like pocket, I think you can
What kind
play
of-
some of that stuff.
It's a pop. Is it a rock record or?
Pop, rock, electronic,
So,
Something
like
like that.
indie, like
kind of indie, but like they have like this record is like really dope though.
What's the name of the record again?
Beat Back
Beat Back.
by the Fuckers. And then Close Friends Only. They have a remix of Light Years. I think actually John Summit featured them on when he was doing the stream, when he was going through all like the remixes. And these guys are a collective from LA, and then they were like streaming on Twitch, and then they just got crazy traction, and then their clips go viral, and they're like putting out records now, and they're crushing. They're doing festivals and shit, but they're called Close Friends Only.
Close Friends Only.
And be on the lookout. And Honey Pack again, be on the lookout.
Big shout out to Honey Pack.
Big shout out to Honey Pack.
Wait, how did you spell fuckers again?
FCUKERS, I think.
KERS. All right.
Yeah, big shout out to Jackson Walker Lewis. He's one of the fuckers.
He's one of the fuckers?
Yeah.
He's one of the fuckers.
He's one of the fuckers.
Wait, is like someone you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
He's he used to roam around the Lower East Side.
Ah, had no idea. Yeah, it just came on my radar.
Dude, this song is not coming up on my. I'm Googling this song.
That you go on Spotify. They have they had bigger streaming records, but this one in particular, I think
FCUKERS. All right, I'll look up that. Neil, go ahead. What do you got for
Ones to watch? I'm weirdly loving this song "Reminder" from Charlie XCX's new album. It's kind of electro-ish, electro-clashy-ish.
Wait, she dropped a new album?
Yeah.
Why didn't we cover that? When did she drop?
she did a whole new a whole rollout with
Wuthering Heights or with
but that was a sound. Was it a soundtrack?
Nah.
No.
Nah. I mean, it's on her.
Huh.
I mean, she did the whole soundtrack, if that is a soundtrack, but it's on her profile as well.
Okay, so all right. I don't think she did like a album though, right? I don't think so.
I mean, it is all her. It's 12 tracks of just her.
All right. Well, you said that's a song from it though. What's a good song from it?
My Reminder. It's more like Electroclash, if you know what that is, but it's not. If you're in that pocket, which only a few DJs would be, that's a dope track. Don Toliver, E85 is one I'm slowly starting to get actually requests for, and there's an artist that is bubbling from the underground, Xavier So Based. He's like in that Playboy Cardi realm.
The opium realm?
Yeah. I have a feeling he's going to be huge in the next couple of years, maybe a year.
Nice. Who is it again? Xavier what?
Xavier So Based. It's all one word.
So you're saying all this now. I guarantee in 6 months I'm gonna be like, "Yo, this Xavier Sobase is a new artist." You're gonna be like, "Dude, I talked about this back in February."
No, I know.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm fully aware of that. But
it always happens to me. Marty, what do you have for ones to watch? What's some artists or new songs that are bubbling that may not playing out yet is getting reaction, but just some stuff that you're like, "Oh, I'm feeling this artist." I
got Hugo's new joint. It's like an Afro house joint. Hadid. That's been a big one for me. Pause. I like playing Raul's Besito La Frente. It's like a plena, like a debí tirar una foto kind of situation. I like playing that record out. Like Apple did a campaign behind it, so it's like in a commercial and shit. Like they shot the video on the iPhone 17 or whatever. And then I'm like really obsessed with Ryan Capital's new album. And I played a joint called Peli Negra with Major Lazer. It's like a Spanish dancehall type situation, and you can go wherever. You can go if you got to hit the oh shit button. You can go to Shake It to the Max, like type shit like that. So you can go a couple ways with it. You know what I mean? You know, we got to work in how to break new records and shit. So.
Hell yeah. No, it's all right, cool. We got those 3 from Marty. I think we're good, right? On the ones to watch?
I think so.
Good job, guys.
Neat, guys. That was full participation. Oh, wait, Neil, did you have a question for Marty about?
Yes, I did. I do have a question. It's actually 2 parts.
All right.
Marty, can you give me 5 big tracks that are current in the Latin category that we need to play? Because I'm still playing Taki Taki.
Easy.
For a DJ that's still playing Taki Taki, what do you
Damn,
suggest
Neil.
I play? Yeah, I know.
Taki is
I
nuts.
don't even play Taki Taki. Damn, man. That's
Nuts.
Like
That's insulting at
national
this
records,
point,
because
man,
I'm also
yeah.
going to ask you like some reggaeton East Coast tracks, because I know that those are separate.
Okay, so you have Yogurcito by Blast, like yogurt in Spanish.
Yeah.
That has like Anuel on the remix and like a couple people on it. You got Botapafo, whatever, by Ryan Castro. That's a joint right now. How many you want, Neil?
You know, 3 to 5.
All right, you got La Villa from Ryan Castro, another Spanish dancehall joint. Peli Negra, like I said before. And then we have the new Romeo Santos and Prince Royce album. It's not new, but it came out recently. You have Loquita por mí and La Amare.
All right. Well, would you have any that rings off in New York that hasn't really drifted outside? Because, like we named a couple of tracks that ring off in New York, but they don't really exceed past it. If that makes any sense. Like 41 Bet never went to Boston. It never went.
Right.
It just stayed in New York. Do you have Latin records that are big here that are like gems, I guess? Or
How much time you got, buddy?
I got enough time for 3 to 5.
So I have give me 1 second. I have I just don't want to say the names wrong. I don't want to be on my Jersey shit.
I'm out here catching strays, man. What do you?
Nah. You earned these, Jersey. Pause.
Different type of stripes, but you got them.
I don't know. My shit's bugging right now. Pause. So I play Raul Alejandro. I'm a big Raul Alejandro fan, but it's called Guavan Sex. It's 120 BPM. It's like a planned out record. I love mixing it in with like Afro House. And then I have Bad Bunny. It's called Alambre Pua. That works really well. It's like a slept on record that was overlooked when he released it. And then I love 90 by DJ Snake and J Balvin.
Oh wow.
It's hard. That record's hard. And it goes off in the club. Like if you want to transition from old reggaeton to new reggaeton, it's just perfect. It's flawless.
Dope. Thank you, man.
You took your notes, Neil? You got it?
Those are deep cuts.
I'll listen to the playback.
Playback.
The playback.
Let's do what's the scenario? Night out in New York. This is it heavily influenced me because I was with Marty. I actually met Marty for the first time in person there, and we were chopping it up at Little Sister, and Neil was DJing, and Marty was throwing requests at Neil. And
then Marty was DJing.
He just wasn't doing it.
And then Marty was DJing.
He wasn't doing it.
I took over. I took over.
Talking.
All right, so this is really simple. All you got is a quick fire. All right, so all you got to answer is basically one or the other. It's really simple. We'll go around the room, and I want you guys to just give your response here. Okay, you guys good on this? Let me know if you're ready.
Yep.
All right. Dance floor, main character, or background extra? Which way do you guys want to go? Let's go. Let's do this way. 5 Neil, Marty.
What?
Just
like in order of answering. Okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, like what I am.
Dude. Yes.
Background extra. I just chill.
Oh, your mic is so loud all of a sudden. Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Scratchy? So my mic's loud.
it got really loud. Okay, so you said background extra.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Background extra.
Marty.
Main character.
Yep.
Yes, you are.
I'm with Marty on that. I'm a main character too.
Respectfully.
love
Do
it.
I have to jump in here and correct him right when you said that? I was like,
No.
nope, he's good.
No, he had the energy.
Respectfully.
All right, sing every word or confidently wrong lyrics.
Wrong lyrics always.
Sing every word.
Yeah, confidently wrong lyrics.
Wrong. I'm 100% wrong
I
lyrics.
sing that shit with my chest all wrong.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
None of that is in that song.
Make eye contact or study the ceiling tiles.
Eye contact.
Eye contact
Eye contact.
as I
Wow,
sing
all right.
all the lyrics wrong.
Stare into their soul. Take a request or take a shot.
Shot.
Request.
Easy.
Take a
Mark.
shot.
Take a shot. Catch a vibe or catch a regret.
Catching vibes all day.
Vibes all day.
Big regret guy. Big regret guy.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Oh man. All right, lights on or hide your sins.
Lights on.
Really?
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah,
I mean, like, do you like rooms that are like dimmer, or do you like rooms that are more bright, where you know, like everyone can see, or you rather just be in the corner, like it's a little bit darker in there, a little bit
I
more.
like it bright.
No.
I like taking pictures.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't want to see anybody. I don't want them to see me. So
I just sins.
Hide your sins.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay, I'm with that.
Same.
Clap.
Says the most handsome guy in the world over here. I don't want anybody to feel jealous about my fucking perfectly chiseled face. Fucking guy. Jerzy Tatum over here.
Oh God. All right.
Jerzy Tatum. That's the new one.
No,
Yep.
no, it's not a new one. Clap on beat or close enough.
On beat, always.
Oh,
Definitely
on
on
beat.
beat.
I was trying to
Definitely
understand
on
that.
beat.
High five strangers or avoid human contact.
Bro, high fives.
High five
all
strangers.
around.
I high five mad strangers.
All right, Uber home or let's grab food.
Uber home.
Uber home.
Oh, New York, let's grab food.
Scratchy is notorious for let's grab food.
Oh, fourth meal. Champion. Fourth meal champion.
Huge Copelia guy.
Halal guys, you want to go to halal guys? I'm like, no, man.
Who go Jersey? Who goes to halal guys anymore, bro? Nobody
Adele,
goes to halal guys.
Scratchy.
Adele.
Scratchy.
The Copelias. if that were to happen, Copelias is the spot.
Dude, I got a stomach ache last time we all went.
The
I went
Copelias.
with Marty. Last time I was in New York.
What
Yeah,
did
he
you
was,
order,
he was
Marty?
talking. He was talking about his mud butt. He had
Mud butt the next day.
I think he had the lomo and the chicken flautas.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like a gentleman.
Yeah. Next morning, he was performing the Forbidden Hello.
Yeah, he was.
After party legend or Irish goodbye specialist.
Oh, it's huge after party legend.
Same.
Bro, Irish
I'm a-
goodbye.
Gene,
Master.
I call Neil Gene. Yeah, Gene is Irish goodbye for sure.
Gene. All right, guys, you did great on that. Everyone did a really good job. Thank you for participating on that experiment. Let's go to your edit submissions. I'm going to shout out to everyone that submitted their edits. Villa, Liam, Steve Spin, FWB Hitman, Sincere, A4, Cam Wick, Joey Sick, Two-Face, DJ Manny, Aaron Can Do It, and Durso. Thank you guys so much for submitting your edits. 5, go ahead and read off.
All right, I'll start with my picks. I have 2. FWB, Olivia Dean, It's So Easy to Find Love, UKG edit. I just like that song a lot, so it's a good edit. Steve Spin, LMFAO, Party Rock Anthem, New Sound edit, and that's my 2. Neil Jackson. Damn.
List of
I hate that
30.
you guys.
Are these guys paying you or something every single time? We're like, yo, man, just keep it short.
Man.
Let's just, let's keep it moving here.
Okay.
I'm not doing this. I'm
30
not doing.
edits.
I literally write a disclaimer at the very top. Make a short edit if you guys like. I don't care. But
Don't
these are
put
the
that on
ones I
5,
like.
though. You're putting it on him to pick. No, this is
Well,
you,
Neil
man.
actually picked a lot of the stuff that I picked too, so I didn't. That's why I
Boom.
only had 2.
What are we picking?
You don't have
Oh, no,
these.
no, yeah.
This
It's
is, this
you
is-
don't have
okay.
this is the part.
edit
you just-
submissions. Okay,
Mind
Neil
your business,
Jackson.
Marty.
Neil's picks. Black and Yellow, Two-Face, I Know You Want to Edit. A4, Hotel Room Service remix. That's A4. AC/DC, TJR, Angelo the Kid, Rivas, TNTO, 2OA, Aaron Can Do It edit. That's like the Frankenstein edit.
Yeah.
Cam Wick, Take It Off, Bang That edit. Manny, Pop That Thing, Fisher edit. That's a good edit, actually. They sent that to me a while ago, or a couple weeks ago. Duke Dumont, Ocean Drive, Hitman, VIP edit. Joey Sick, Bruno Mars, and next, I Just Might, Wifey edit. Liam, or is it Liam?
I mean, that's what it was in the folder.
Yeah, it's his name.
Doghouse, Liam, All These Girls edit. Villa, We Are the People, Villa, Children edit. And that was Neil's edit picks. Jersey, we got.
There were good edits. There was like a lot.
No,
of
they
good
were
edits
good. Yeah. I downloaded all of them that you sent. Jersey, we got Flow Rider, Wild Ones Love You, One More Chance, Aaron Can Do It edit. Party Rock Anthem, the Steve Spin New Sound edit. Kids Villa 2026 remix, and We Are the People Villa Children edit. Neil picked that too. That's on my note. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Five. Thank you guys for submitting your edits. Don't forget to sign up for Headliner Music Club if you don't have a subscription. Use the code EARSPACEBUZZ for 50% off your first month. And you can get all those edits we just mentioned on there. And you guys want to submit your edits, make sure you submit at earbuds@headlinermusicclub.com. Do me a favor. We go through all these things. You guys are doing a great job with it. Make sure the links are easy to download. Like Dropbox is really easy. Sometimes Google Drive gets hung up on certain songs and stuff like that. So we do our best to go through them. Just make sure you try to, if you can, do Dropbox. All right, that's my little personal note there. Now moving on to 10 questions with Marty Rock, live from Hawaii.
Woo!
Yeah. Don't judge me.
All right, Marty, you're on vacation, man. We're not going to judge you. This is
fine.
Get your son. All right. All right. So I just want to, you're from New York. I want to talk trends with you. What do you think that's moving on? Like what's going on in the city right now? What's like in terms of genres? What songs are people reacting to, or what kind of music are people reacting to? Because you're, from what my understanding, you have a really big Latin background, obviously, with the songs that you were mentioning earlier and stuff like that, hip hop scene and just about everything. But is there a certain genre that's taking over right now that you're seeing?
I think hip hop's making a comeback. Afro House had it for a little bit, in downtown New York City wise, but definitely hip hop's making a comeback, 100%.
The Latin scene, is that still big? Is that gone anywhere? Is it gone up, gone down?
That's pop music at this point.
Oh wow.
So, yeah. You have to play Latin.
What would you? Okay, so for someone who's experienced nightlife in New York, how would you? Or someone who's never experienced nightlife in New York, how would you describe your relationship between like hip hop and Latin in the scene out there right now?
So as far as hip hop goes, there's a lot of, I guess hip hop like now is really sounding like Jersey Club. Like a lot of the big records are like Jersey Club records, which is technically EDM music. But whatever, we could call it hip hop for research purposes. So between that and, obviously Bad Bunny's the biggest artist in the world right now. It's just pop music. You know what I mean? So like you're going to go out and you're going to hear, now it's like high energy, like trap isn't really crazy anymore. But like, I feel like house has like, my apologies, hip hop is really, it's coming back upper tempo and faster. Like, you know what I mean? So,
higher energy. Like I think we talked about.
Yeah, higher energy, 100%.
But I would also, I can't speak for New York, but you're talking about the hip hop songs coming out with more energy now. Like we just talked about that T.I. record, it's a newer record, but it's a club. I feel like that's a perfect club record that's coming out, or even like the Baby and
pop that thing or whatever.
Yeah. And then that's
a joint.
Lil Uzi and stuff like that. Those are just
what you're saying. Jersey Club records. Those are all Jersey Club records. You know what I mean? Like, so like, I think, people are listening. The artists are listening. They're trying to make fucking songs for the club again. I mean,
love it. When you walk into different clubs in New York City, you're hearing reggaeton, salsa, bachata.
Not too much salsa.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah.
Latin
That's too hick.
Oh, okay. Okay. Latin
Wait,
trap.
wait. Explain that though. Explain that.
It's just people don't know how to dance it. I mean, it's not appealing. It's not easy to mix out of. It's just
Is it
very,
too
very hick
traditional?
right now.
What is it?
Yeah, it's very, very, like if you go uptown New York City, like the Bronx and Queens, like you're hearing that, you know what I mean? But downtown Manhattan, like when people play Baile Inolvidable, Jerzy,
No
they're not.
Vidable.
Yeah, that.
Inolvidable.
They just don't know, like they don't know how to move to it. They don't know how to respond to it. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a salsa record?
It's a salsa record, yes.
I'm saying salsa wrong.
Yeah, no, so it's a salsa record. So like they don't know. Even it's the other joint. La Mudanza is a salsa record. Yo soy de pe fucking R. That's also a salsa record. So people just don't know how to move to it. They don't know how to dance to it. You know what I mean? And it's just, again, it's very niche genre, and it's not really crossing over us.
What would you say, like the genres? You know, they're all, you know, there's so many. You have regional Mexican, you have Latin trap and stuff like that. How do you know what to play for what crowd if you're DJing? Is it because of the neighborhood or the area, or like how do you know which ones to go into and which ones work?
I mean, usually it's the room you're in. It's really depending on the room you're in. You know what I mean? If you're in like a uptown venue, like a Maraca or something like that, you're playing a lot of dembow, you're playing a lot of cuts, you're playing bachata, you're playing merengue, you're playing all types of Latin genre. You know what I mean? So it really depends on the room.
What about like Brooklyn and stuff like that, like the boroughs or in different areas outside of Manhattan?
Brooklyn is still very hipster, so like it's not like they're not really jacking Latin music. I mean, I don't party in Brooklyn, but from what I hear, it's either like theme parties or like raves. Like there's really no in between.
Got it. We're seeing a lot of like regional Mexican records that are taking over streaming. Is that a club thing or is that more culture based?
It had its wave when like the Peso Pluma wave and the Nathaniel Cano wave. But again, it had no legs in the club. Like you would play it, like it's a weird timing. It's like a 6/8 timing. Yeah, like the time signature is weird. It's not 4/4 timing. It's hard to mix in and out of unless you're making a Nirvana edit, shuffle fashion.
Oh man,
that was a great edit though. I'm not gonna lie.
What we're seeing artists like Karol G, Young Miko taking like over that space a lot. Is the new Latin wave, has that moved in differently than it was 10 years ago? Are you seeing it, are you seeing these artists merge differently, and are they doing pretty well when you're playing them, or are you touching these records at all?
I feel like you got to give certain, and this is not just Latin, it's just every genre. I feel like you got to give the record time to build up like a rep, you know what I mean? Like unless you're doing like a very niche party, like a Kind Regards or like a Fashion Week party or something like that, then you could break new records because people, they're not really there to dance, they're like there for other things, you know what I mean? But as far as like me personally, and I can't speak for anybody on this podcast, but like I try to give a record at like a minimum of a week before I play it out, because unless obviously like a whale requests it, like a bottle client or somebody requests it, but I try to give the song like a week, let it see, let it build up on the media, on the social media and the Spotify and the DSPs and all that. Because like if you're gonna break a record and it's gonna fall flat on its face, then you're just gonna go to playing like an old ass record anyway to save the vibe in the room. You know what I mean? So it's just like I let it breathe. I let it see what I can cushion it in between at the night to ring to keep the momentum moving in the club, and then I go from there. You know what I mean? But as far as like I said before, I'm not breaking nothing new in the club. Like not immediately.
Yeah.
Nice. For the DJs who doesn't speak Spanish, us, what are the biggest mistakes they make while playing Latin music?
How much time you got, bro? Definitely cut out very important verses, like in the record.
I learned that. Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
Do it a lot.
Some people cut, like perfect example is Raul's verse on "Party" by Bad Bunny. It's like a bridge.
Yeah.
It's like a bridge, and it's just fire. It's just a fire ass verse. That's like a huge example. Even Latin DJs do this too, though. What else? Mixing in the wrong part of the song, like you're mixing in like during the verse. You know what I mean? Or during the bridge, because obviously you don't know what the fuck they're saying. Scratching, like merengue records and salsa records, like that's a no. Yeah.
Like scratching over them or scratching into like going
like
into
scratching them in.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
like
scratching.
you just gotta drop it in from the one.
Yeah, you gotta. No. Some of them you gotta mix them. Some of them you drop from the one. Yeah, but you gotta remember a lot of salsa records were played live.
Yeah,
So the BPMs are just all over there. They're all over there. It's like disco. You know what I mean? Like non-headliner music club edit disco. You know what I mean? Like the original joints.
Yeah, you gotta do like. I mean, like that's the thing we can't do is like mic work, right? Like it's impossible for us.
Depending. But again, like it's very niche. But salsa is like it's hard because again you're not playing much of it. Yeah, and like pretty much don't play remixes of popular ass songs. Like Suavemente absolutely does not need a trap remix. Absolutely.
Jerzy's like, all right.
Absolutely.
Unless you're doing like a house event, then you know, because Latin house is like really big right now too.
There's zero need for a house version of Suavemente 5. There's zero need.
There's some good ones out there though.
The Oro literally has a song with Elvis Crespo.
Yeah, he does.
Play that shit. Yeah, like again, Titi me preguntó doesn't need an edit. Nueva York doesn't need an edit. Yeah, these are all records that just need to be played as is. You know what I mean? Again, in my personal experience. But I've only played them in like Japan, Hawaii, a couple of different places. So I mean, what do I know?
If someone only understands hip hop and pop music, what Latin subgenre should they study to like truly get into? Like, what's the most popular Latin subgenre? Would you say?
Reggaeton. I would say reggaeton.
It's the most approachable too for like if you're. So let's just say you're in a room that's like maybe it's not so Latin heavy. Like reggaeton can cross over to everything.
Yeah, I mean you got Oye Mi Canto, you got Gasolina, you got a bunch of records, and they live like between 90 and 100 BPM. So it gives you so many options.
Okay. Is there a Latin record right now that DJs are playing too much?
Oh,
Latin record that DJs are playing too much. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What do you got?
It's called Titi Me Preguntó.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's called Titi Me Preguntó.
It's just played out at this point?
Yeah, it's gotta be played out.
Is there an alternative?
And also Gasolina, please. Hang it up, fellas.
What about Rampe?
Nobody's playing that.
Damn. Oh man, I was asking for a friend, but I was just
asking for a friend.
Yeah. All right, so for someone who wants to dive deeper beyond the obvious names, where should they start? An artist, playlist, cities to watch. Like where are these coming out of?
BL, he's from Medellin. I'm sorry, he's from Colombia. I'm not sure specifically where. I think maybe Bogota, like the capital. Everybody says his name Bele, but it's not Bele. It's BL, like BL. He makes like Spanish Afro beats. It's like there's a huge record called Frente al Mal. His music's amazing.
I play
him
Top
and
Diesel.
Yeah, that's a banger right there. You also got Capo, Kapo from Colombia. He's also like a Spanish Afrobeats guy. I like Rao. I think Rao makes timeless, amazing music. Rao Alejandro. We're talking about Latin artists, correct?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, okay. That's great. And then are there like cities that you say, like, hey, a lot of, it's, New York is Colombia. Okay.
Colombia's killing it right now, killing it. Obviously Puerto Rico, but Colombia's they're going nuts. They're going nuts. They're like ahead of the game right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are there any playlists that you know of that you're like, hey man, just if it's Spotify, Apple Music, or some playlist that you're
Actually,
like,
you know who has sleepers too? Venezuela.
oh,
They have a duo right now named Yorgaki and I can't think of the other guy's name right now. But Hugo remixed their song called Una Noche. And it's they have another song called Jesus Christ, I'm like having a brain fart. It's called sorry, Jerzy, I swear to God, I'm not
no,
trying
you're good.
it's Ale and Yorgaki. And they have a song called Capaz, CAPAD. It's like a merengue type, like 127, 126. That's a banger right now. It's slept on. And they're out of Venezuela, so they're like putting out heat.
It's called merengueton.
Yeah.
I never heard. All right, is that new genre? Is that new genre though, right?
Nah, not really. It's just like merengue mixed with reggaeton. It's like merengue with reggaeton beats on it.
Drums, right? It's a
So,
faster
like-
record though.
Yeah, it's like
BPM,
126, 127. Yep. Yeah.
So would you say like what reggaeton, merengue, bachata? Is it bachata?
Bachata. Yeah.
Bachata?
Bachata. Chata's nuts.
Like what would you say? What would you say the order is of like if you're like someone that's like, hey man, I'm not too familiar with this. Like, where should I start? Like,
Reggaeton, 100%. Reggaeton.
I should just stay with reggaeton.
Reggaeton, 100%.
Oh
Yeah. Because
All right.
once you start getting into merengue, you have merengue típico, you have merenguetón, you have mambo. Like there's a fuck ton of subgenres.
I find like
I mean,
dembow like it's easier to get like to work with too.
Dembo is also very hick though. Like it's also
Is
very
it?
niche. Yeah, it's also very
It's
like
crazy.
real dembo. Like
Oh,
Titi
okay,
Me
because
Preguntó is a dembo record.
Which one?
Titi Me Preguntó is a dembo record.
Yeah.
Cuatro K is a dembo record. Nueva York is a dembo record.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
getting
like-
a request for that a lot in San
Okay.
Diego. That's why.
4Ks.
Yeah, Cuatro K.
Alpha
Yeah,
is just all Dembo.
yeah, all dembo.
What's
yeah.
Dembo? What's the
It's like 125 to like 130 BPM.
Nah, like there's some like 111, 112.
Yeah, there are those two.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Jerzy, you playing 4K?
It's-
I don't know what that is, man. I really
By
thought
El
you were
Alfa?
talking about the screen
El
right
Alfa?
now. And like,
What about
Jesus Christ.
La Mama? Am I
La
saying that
Mama.
right?
La
Yeah.
Mama.
Are you
Like
playing
Gordo.
4K? Gordo made a house remix of it.
4K.
Oh,
By El Alfa.
Yeah. El Alfa, Darrell, and Noriel.
Yeah,
Oh, I play the shit out of this. Yeah.
that's dembo. But that comes from the Dominican Republic, and it's literally like the same fucking drum loop. Like it's not. Again, there's only so many songs you can play of that in a crossover room. Again, if you're in the Bronx, you're in Washington Heights, you're running through all that shit. But downtown New York City, you're not.
What kind of music? Where did that come from? Dumbo music? Is it like what? Is it?
Well, it's the dembo beat, the dancehall dembo beat, just super sped up.
But I'm saying, it's not Mexican. It's not. Is it Puerto
It's from
Rican?
the Dominican. It's from the Dominican Republic.
Okay, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
All right, because I just know there's like certain areas of like just playing around the country, like certain genres are hotter than others. Like you can't play certain records and because it just doesn't connect with them as much.
Yeah, it's from DR. So like I said, it's a very hick genre. It's like salsa. You know what I mean? Like not really playing that in a corporate event too much.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Cool. Well, that's all I got. Neil 5, you got any more questions? Or are you guys good?
I think we're good, man.
Nice. All right. Well, hey, Marty.
wait.
Oh, go ahead, Neil.
Top 3 Puerto Rican restaurants in New York.
Top 3 Puerto Rican restaurants right now. So you have 188 Cucho Fritos on 188 in the Bronx and so it's 188 in Grand Concourse. You have Casa Adela on the Lower East Side, and you have Cocotazo in Harlem.
What about
All right.
Empanada Mama?
No.
No.
Next question. That's Colombian, by the way.
I was waiting for Marty to just walk away from the camera.
That's just like the White Castles of Spanish food.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Marty. for these questions. Oh God.
Yo, Jerzy thought he draw some shit too. He said, "How about empanada mama?" He said that shit with his chest out like shit.
I like him. All right. Yep. All right. Well, thank you, Marty, for doing this, man. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. Make sure you leave your comments. Be nice to us on Instagram. Please be nice to us.
or not.
Or not. Yeah, just don't leave it.
Yeah, just leave a comment.
By the way, I just want to tell all you DJs you matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't listen to James Quang. You matter.
Yes.
And I love you.
We all matter.
I kinda.
Leave your comments on IG, X, and YouTube. Be nice to us. Don't forget to leave reviews too. That helps us a lot. Send your edits to earbuds@headlinermusicclub.com. Thank you again to Marty Rock, Scratchy, James, and Good Chill for putting this all together. We also have our playlist on Spotify. So everything that we've like discussed in this episode, make sure you go check that out. 5, you got a playlist as well. You want to plug that?
On headlinermusicclub.com, updated every Tuesday.
Ooh, that's nice.
So just updated and
Consistency for 2026.
Fire flames.
Get your hype edits, ladies and gents.
Get the clap edits.
Your clap intros.
Clap height and
Surface to Air Radio. Surface to Air Radio. Neil, go ahead and let them know.
Yes, but by the time this broadcast had already passed, but we are on this Friday, 11 p.m. Eastern, and every other Friday after that. We have Gabe N this week.
Cool.
big game.
And we have Open House Radio as well, or
Open House
YouTube?
Radio every Tuesday on Diplo's Revolution, 8 p.m. PDT. And Open House sessions on YouTube, uploaded every week. We try. But yeah, be on the lookout.
Watch out for it. All right, that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll catch you again next month. All right.
Yes.
Bye.
Later.